Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Albania or Iberia campaign. Yeah, buddy, more participation for me. I'm participating. I'm so participatory. Spending my manpower. Buying participation. Execute that bailiff. Can't cross the strait. I'm up to 22%. It's pretty good. Pretty good for little old me. France, I hate you, by the way. You should totally transfer this to me because it's a vital interest. I've declared it vital interest, have I not? I have... It's... No, it's a vital interest. Since when are these of strategic utility? No, vital interest. They're all of vital interest. There's no such thing as strategic utility. I want them all. I must have them. Incidentally, that's how you change it from strategic to vital, apparently. You just click more. Very well. Do you want to come to Treviso? Come here. So the Venetian Navy is getting beaten up by the French heavies. Venice still has 24 galleys. They're still pretty scary. But if he sinks enough of them, then maybe I can actually blockade and get out here onto Venezia. And I can be the one to take the capital, which would be pretty spectacular as far as participation goes. Good job, France. They're down to still just 21. This is a pretty good war, Austria. I appreciate you pulling me into this. Again, assuming you actually give me some land. If you don't, I'll be rather cross with you. France, why don't you bring your heavies into the Gulf of Venice? That's just an idea, I'm just saying. It'd be nice. Does Venice even have manpower anymore? No, these are mercs that he keeps on refreshing. So I'm burning my manpower to kill his mercs. Which is painful, but... So I'm thinking soon, when Corfu falls... And then possibly if we get out there onto... Actually, neither of these have forts, do they? They do not. So yeah, this will be like the final remaining war score then. It's just this one last fort right there. And the capital fort, but that one's worth very little relative to a level 2 fort. We've not gained any naval force limit, so I can't really... I mean, I could go over. I'd rather not. Okay, hold on now. Settle. Venice will cede Verona to Austria. So he took his province of vital interest. And apparently he named it Welsh Bern. It used to be called Verona. Oh, what the hell did I just click on? Thank you. Venice will cede Istria to Albania. Yay! Venice will give Core Brescia to Milan. Okay, cool. Venice will be forced to give Austria 10% of income. This will last for 10 years. Venice will release Crete as a sovereign state. Venice will pay 96 ducats to its allies. I get 26. I had to pay 13 diplo power for my crappy province. I got 6 aggressive expansion, apparently. 5 prestige. And 9 power projection. And I gained 40 freaking favors. That's a lot of favors. You owe me. Let's not even worry about defending. It's another fort, of course. More forts for us. It's only 8 development. It's, apparently we actually racked up a little bit of war exhaustion there. Do we want to buy that down? I think we just hold off on coring it for a little bit. Let the war exhaustion tick down a little bit. And hey, we have Western arms trade because we are neighbors now. And the Ottomans have now declared war on Venice. Interesting. So we are now neighbors with a Western tech ally. Our Western tech nation that has over 150 opinion with us. We're going to ask and offer military access. And this would be the point where if we were allowed to join the Empire, we totally would. But I think we're not going to be allowed to due to our development. We're simply too large. Where? So unrest. It's going to be an issue here, yeah? So I can't get military access through Hungary, even though Hungary is the subject underneath someone who absolutely loves me. I should be able to just get military access through Austria. And then via that get military access through Hungary. Apparently it does work that way. Yeah, because I don't have military access through there. Or hold on, it's letting me black flag. Is this like the new thing where I'm allowed to black flag march to my own territory or something? I don't know, this is weird. I don't like it. It's new and it's new and it scares me. It's strange. Liturgical. Gain legitimacy? We already have 100 legitimacy. Let's gain some patriarch authority. Sweet. We have some patriarch authority. Well, if we're freely allowed to just march back and forth, then I suppose I will park the army up there. There's a lot of freaking forts, man. Let's turn this one off and see how we're looking on fully maintained forts, army tradition. It's a lot of money. We could be really upgrading our country a lot right now if we didn't have these forts all active. Perhaps we just allow army tradition to tank. Like, the net effect of this right now is, yes, we have more olive armies. Slightly better. Ooh. Ottomans have a regency. For 14 years. Sucks to be you! Okay, well now we're able to fabricate on Florence. And neither of our two current allies care too much about Florence, which is wonderful. Let's get a claim on you. Florence is allied with Corsica, Genoa, and Savoy, countries that we can easily beat. We don't have a Regency Council anymore, so we should probably consider if we're able to attack the Papal State right now. Okay, Austria would not join our war, just because we said to. But it's not that much, it's just a little bit of war exhaustion that they have. And then Milan apparently has some sort of relationship with the Papal State. They must have high relationship. Their opinion of the Papal State is 74. Something to do with that. I'm actually going to convert this first. And we'll just wait 26 months for our war exhaustion to come down rather than spend the Diplo points. We kind of got to min-max our Diplo points right now. Oh, really all of our Monarch points, because we need to somehow come from a position where we're quite weak. We will take the mercantilism, always. Screw you. I don't care about the Ottomans. We're never going to be friends. So don't even think about it. I mean, that said, I will improve relations with them to see if maybe we can get military access at some point. We want to gain one of these things in Raska. Okay, Raska makes grain. Accepted culture and religion. Already has a temple. We'll go for the base tax. How's our force limit looking? We've gained... Well, we had gained force limit, but now we just lost it because we just lost our land force limit advisor. It's rather unfortunate. But we're not nearly at the manpower limit, so I'd rather not disband him. So do we still have military access through Hungary? Yeah, it looks like it's just going to let us freely march from our own territory to our own territory. That's a big change since previous patches. Okay, so you were forced to release Corsica. No, Crete. There's no way whatsoever for me to get a claim down here. And I can't offer you vassalization. But we only have 2 out of 4 relations, and by allying them, I could prevent the Ottomans from just freely taking this land for themselves and, you know, gobbling it up into their horde. So it's almost like, at the very least, I should probably spend a relationship slot to, well, let's see. If I'm their ally, and the Ottomans declare war on them, I get called in, but I can't call in my allies. So how could I really protect him from the Ottomans? I can't really do it on my own. He'd have to be my vassal, and I can't get him vassalized. So, no. Either I no CB war him, and just take this land right now, which would actually be quite damn nice. Hold on, never mind, you're at war already. Well, that certainly didn't take you long. Well, it's probably better that it's in the Mamluks' hands than the Ottomans. Right, I was totally going to look into attacking the Papal State, was I not? I think I did. And I discovered that Austria needed some more exhaustion to come down, and Milan for some reason didn't want to do it. But Austria would help me kick the crap out of the Papal State, which is kind of funny, because he's supposed to have, like, the support of the Pope, you know, for his position as the Emperor. But he'll totally help us kick the Pope's ass. That's great. Spend our favors to call him in or promise him territory. I don't think he even wants territory, so yeah, we have to just spend favors. And we want to conquer like all 3 of it, I think. Mantua is a 1-province minor. Do you have interest in Mantua? You have no interest in Mantua. That's interesting. I mean, I can't take Mantua. It's 33 development. I wish I could. You know what? I'd like to maybe vassalize you. I could separate peace vassalize Mantua. You're not part of the Emperor, right? You know, actually, I think you are. You're an elector. Crying out loud. If I were to vassalize an elector, there's a little bit of a problem with that, probably. I think this is a great war. I think we should definitely do it. We're going to make it over no forts on any of them. We're most likely to get to Urbino first. Let's go for it. Let's go, Pope Man. You want a piece of this? I'm not going to take... Oh, it's tempting. No, we got to wait till after the war. I called you in, yes? Called in Austria-Hungary. Get over here, Austria. Come do some work. I can't really afford to lose too many troops right now, so... Sweet. More local recruiting. So what happens if Austria has like 90% of the participation score, but I called them in using favors? Like, I didn't promise them to territorial land gains. You know, so... Okay, do we want to permanently gain 10 burgher estate loyalty? Do we want to, again, permanently gain 10 loyalty? Or do we want to lose influence and lose loyalty? I think we want to gain. I think, as always, that's the goal. Do we want to fight 10 peasants? Or do we want to just lose 26 ducats? We're in a war with an ally who has military access through us, and they're going to rebel in a province that has a coastal fort. I think that we go ahead and we say this one. And we can probably count on our ally to take care of that rebellion for us while we're at war. Okay, you go ahead and march. Go ahead, take care of it. I'm totally going to participate in this. Am I not able to march there? No, I am. It's just the autosave kicked in. Look, I'm participating. No, really, I'm participating. Hmm, 11% participated. I totally participated. Uh-oh. I had forgotten to consider the naval the navy of this country. We can retreat on the 15th. Yeah, I don't want to lose any ships. They're costly. Squish! Some army of God, huh? Level 3 fort, level 2 fort. Okay, that army looks like it's going for the peasants. Thank you, Austria. Appreciate your gesture here. There is no remaining army. Mantua has a level 3 fort. I'm sure someone will siege that down. Thank you, Austria. Appreciate that. It's very nice of you. We'll park a single army there just so the Pope man can't train any more troops. And then we will split and detach a bare minimum token force to do this siege. Spread out our troops so that we can loot roughly evenly across all provinces. Just keep them all looting as long as possible without me having to pay close attention to what they've got going on. Oh, there's a naval battle here. We'll participate in that, sure. That actually may be our cue to go back to protecting trade. Only one ship is actually damaged. Okay, naval force limit is not something we can modify just yet. Denmark has declared war on the Livonian Order. Look at that, Denmark's expanding out that way. Denmark is actually over here next to Poland. The Knights will be forced to give 10% of their income. So they didn't actually conquer the Knights. Kind of weird. France still has 20,000 troops stuck in Corfu, by the way. I'm surprised Castile isn't taking advantage of that or something. Or England. Hold on. Never mind. England attacked Scotland. They're fighting France. France has 20k exiled troops out of their total of 45k. So they're fighting at half strength because they've just got troops stuck, exiled. They could just march them home. But no, they're just going to hang out in Corfu. They're on vacation. It's lovely this time of year, I hear. The last 20 years or whatever long it's been. Okay, our war exhaustion did not actually go down at all, but we did get Dalmatia, no, Istria converted. Let's just go ahead and core it. Taking over Pope Man's land is going to definitely piss some people off, but we have to do it. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a break here. Next video, we will probably be trying to take Venezia at some point in the near future. Our truce expires in 98, so never mind. It's probably not going to be next video, but Venice just gave up Corfu, Naxos, and Negropont to the Ottomans. That's it. Okay, so the Ottomans just took over this. They took over Corfu. And it looks like that one. I should really disable the cultural names because oh, I took over this province. Which one? And then they change the name on you. So, well, we're going to eat everything that Austria doesn't consider to be vital interest. So that's mine. These two are mine now, just so you know. You can't have them. Milan doesn't care about them, so that's good. I want Treviso, and I definitely want Venezia. And then if hopefully, when the Protestant Reformation fires, I can't see religious unity, can I? Or the thing. When it fires, hopefully Bohemia becomes the emperor, Austria gets weak, and then I can backstab Austria. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.